78% of men like getting scolded by their girlfriend whenever they make a mistake. This randomly popped up on my feed, and I can't find a single credible or reputable study to confirm this. So this is just rage bait, to be honest. I actually had a conversation with someone about this at one point. I actually agree with this fake study, but the word scolded, that's not the right word. Okay, it's a terrible way to describe it. This isn't even about just relationships. I don't really think anyone likes being scolded. I think what most people enjoy is when someone provides guidance because they know your blind spots. This is similar to what a parent is supposed to do. Sometimes your best friend or someone who knows your vulnerabilities, your emotions, and your habits very deeply, someone like that, they'll be like, hey, bro, I don't think you should do this. Or, hey, that person who you're talking to, I don't think it's going to be good for you because XYZ, right? A friend will whisper wise advice to you if their intentions are pure and they truly understand you know what I'm saying? Notice I said whisper, right? I don't mean it literally. I mean whisper as in share on a personal level how they feel about something without putting them on blast or shouting or yelling at you. No, instead it's a one-on-one conversation. It's one of those things where you pick up the phone and start talking to somebody about something. Now, not everyone listens, you feel me? But those are the type of people you have to let life teach them if they were wrong or, they were right this whole time in their behavior and choices. You can't always be a captain save a friend or a superhero all the time. Sometimes a good friend is just letting someone coexist and letting them learn the way that they learn. Scolding them or just randomly micromanaging or constantly micromanaging and instructing their life just breaks you two apart. But that's even the thing about relationships. And this goes back to what I was saying about the fake study. When you're dating someone or get romantically open with them, you make yourself very vulnerable, right? The type of vulnerable that even your homies don't see. Your homies don't see this super soft side of you, or they don't know these really, really, really personal moments that only your lover would really see or know about. So when someone has access to you like that and they have pure and genuine intentions, they will also whisper wise advice to you. They'll offer constructive guidance because they understand you on a very deep level. And I think a lot of people do like that from somebody, friend or lover. You tend to hide your true character from the world, but it feels nice when someone who truly knows you or seen you when you aren't guarded, they'll point out something and be there to support you. I think that is that 78% from that, fake study. I think that's a random number too. I don't even know. Seriously, I don't even know where that number came from. Listen, I'll just say most people appreciate that security with someone important to them. So what I was saying when I had that conversation with someone is that, and I think this is a very unpopular opinion, but I think everyone needs a shadow parent. There should be someone in your life who plays a sort of parent role, not in a traditional way, because I know what some of y'all think, you know what I'm saying? But from a psychological context, this can also work as a way of a mentor, someone who is essentially observing, correcting, and overall looking out for you. This can be your social interactions, your diet, spending habits, productivity, and so forth, right? The problem with this, though, is that this happened to me before when I knew I let someone do this to me where they were like a shadow parent, right? And sometimes the constant feedback would overshadow the support, right? It felt like my autonomy was sort of being lost. A good mentor or parent is not supposed to act like they're, I don't know, a warden at a prison or some strict ruling governing force to monitor your every move and action. It should be someone who is like, man, okay, this is a good example to tell a difference. Observe how a certain person reacts to your mistakes. A mentor will approach the mistakes with curiosity. Rather, they will probably ask more questions about the decision. They want to understand the process. Why did you do that? While the opposite of that is someone who approaches it with focusing on the fact that they were right and you were wrong. I'm sure you could think of someone who was like that to you or is like that to you currently in your life. Like, they serve as a sort of mentor, as you thought, or you may think so, but mistakes and errors that you make are just like record keeping to them. Like, they only care about how wrong you are. They don't even need to explain it too deeply. They're just focused like, I was right. You know what I'm saying? You wrong, bro. You just were like, bro, like, or, here's another great example. I think many people don't even think about, right? And I think this goes over a lot of people's head. They don't realize certain people that they're, quote, friends with, or who they think that is supporting them, they're not really doing it. So, and this is my definition. So some of you guys may disagree with this one. But a good mentor would shield you from disaster. Now, let's say you have anxiety, and being in a place where there's a lot of people, it will stress you out, right? You panic a little bit. But you really, really want to go to this thing, right? Oh, let's say, here's another practical one. Let's say you really like somebody, or you want to tell, and you want to tell them how they feel, right? Hey, you crushing on somebody, you want to express your emotions, confess your whatever, right? I feel a mentor would not stop you from doing so, but shield you from the worst case. So let's say you confess your feelings and they reject you. Or let's say you go to this social event and you feel social anxiety. They would have an exit strategy. They would prepare you for the worst thing that would possibly happen, because they're acting as a safety net. Because once you fall in the safety net, you could explain to them what went wrong. You know, like, hey man, look, if she says no, think about it like this. Or, if you feel anxious at this place, I know you have anxiety, and being around a lot of people or being around certain people makes you feel, like, call my phone. Text me while you're there, just keep texting me. Just text me the whole time while you're there. And then, let me know how you feel. Just keep up to date with me, and just let me know when you're going there. And then, I'll make sure my phone is nearby. I'll keep talking to you, so you don't feel alone, like you see that there's a safety net. If something were to go wrong, I'm here. The opposite friend, or the non-mentor, the warden example from earlier, right? They would be like, nah, bro, you too weak and weird to go to social outings, dude. Like, you not meant for that. Stick to what you're used to. Or like, man, don't ask her out, bro. You got no chance, man. You have no chance. You don't have enough in you to be in a relationship. You don't understand anything. Like, you have no experience. You're like, dude, you're just weird. You what do you know about this? Like, why are you... Like, you shouldn't be. Just move on and forget about her. Just give it up, man. Give it up. Like, these tones are very different from each other. This may seem like someone who's being blunt and honest with you, because I'm sure somebody's like, yeah, but you got to be blunt and honest with people. But you notice how that one person looks at someone's vulnerabilities as a permanent character flaw, a fatal outcome. And the other one, the mentor, looks at how it could be managed. One provides a safety net. The other one just imprisons your future and issues a verdict that, you're not capable enough of anything, or capable enough of this. One is a strategy, another one's a verdict. And like, sometimes people do need that blunt verdict though. But when it's not constructive, or it's belittling, it feels like it's a you versus them problem. You get what I mean? It's not about you versus I. It's not about you and I versus the problem or situation. It's about you versus I. I feel like someone who shadows the parental figure handles things by, how can we deal with this problem that we know is going to happen, or this problem that we have now? Not the me versus you. You're screwed forever. You're permanently characterly flawed. I ain't going to help you through a situation or navigate it for you. You just incapable and can't do anything. Boom. That's it. Like what kind of friend is that, bro? And this one I think a lot of people, they don't realize some of their friends do that to them. And they say, he's looking out for me. This dude just belittled you. This dude just imprisoned you into his own reality. And you just okay with that. You don't even recognize the thing that he's doing to you, or he or she, whatever is doing to you. It's crazy. Like, and that ain't no, I'm looking out for you, so I'm big broing. No, this is resentment. Like, this is someone like taking control over you. Is this someone, they're not doing it out of their own pureness, out of their own heart. Like, this is how you discourage people, or this is how your friends discourage you. And honestly, this is how your friends become haters, by the way, just like that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Love you all. I'm out.